Welcome back at 6:52. Time for your morning news now. Breaking overnight, Iran's president was killed in a helicopter crash. The chopper went down yesterday morning in bad weather in the country's mountainous northwest region. It was part of a convoy of 3 helicopters when it made what officials describe as a hard landing. The country's foreign minister and several others were also killed. Trumpereau County officers are now investigating a suspicious death as a homicide. The death happened May 15th near Highway 53 and County Road TT in Ettrick. There's no believed danger to the public at this time. The Trumpereau County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to reach out to them at the number on your screen. The cargo ship that hit Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge is finally out of the channel after officials managed to refloat the vessel just moments ago. Recent demolition work conducted last week gave the Dolly cargo ship a path to freedom, but freeing the ship doesn't mean freeing its crew members. Current regulations have been to keep them stuck on board because a ship like the Dolly must have a crew on it at all times. Now the workers' visas have expired, and a union representative says they're waiting for officials to tell them when they can go home. The union also says the FBI confiscated crew members' cell phones last month. In Minnesota, DFL lawmakers and Governor Tim Walz say they have a deal to keep Uber and Lyft in the state while also increasing driver pay and protections, and Uber says they're agreeing to the deal. The deal would put in a new rate for drivers of $1.28 per mile and 31 cents per minute. It's less than the Minneapolis city ordinance, but DFL House Majority Leader Jamie Long says this still amounts to a 20% increase in driver pay. Lawmakers also say it would include the strongest insurance provisions for rideshare drivers in the nation.
This is hard. No one else has been able to do this in the country. And I think what you heard here, they set a standard in this across the country, making sure that folks are able to get their rides when they need them, but that the drivers are being paid accordingly to make that happen.
The legislative solution would supersede the ordinance passed by City Council. Both Uber and Lyft threatened to leave the state if that ordinance went into effect. While Uber is agreeing to the deal, Lyft has not yet confirmed they will. The deal still needs to pass the House and Senate before the governor can sign it into law. Big Bikes for Little Tykes is raising money for a brave 6-year-old from Alaska. At her 1-year-old checkup, Cara MacArthur was diagnosed with tumors on her optic nerves, causing her to become legally blind. And for the last 5 years, she spent more time in hospitals than she has at home. Big Bikes for Little Tykes and 95.7 The Rock held an event this weekend where bikers traveled 127 miles to raise money so Cara and her family can go on vacation.
But I really love that not only does the family get the wish that they wanted, but they get this day of support. You know your close family and friends love you and have your back, but to find out that people in the community that you don't know, total strangers, would also have your back is super uplifting.
Money raised will go toward Cara's dream to see the ocean while she still has some vision left. The family's wish is to have a family vacation where she can enjoy being a kid, building sandcastles, collecting seashells, and dipping her toes in the water.
Well, scattered showers and thunderstorms on this early Monday morning. You can see the heaviest activity is off to the west here, or I should say to the east, from eastern Vernon County, southeastern Monroe County into central Wisconsin. Some light to moderate pockets of rain elsewhere, and this activity will continue to shift to the east by about lunchtime. Current temps in the upper 50s to lower 60s. We'll see highs today around 75 with mainly dry conditions this afternoon. Alert day tomorrow, more showers and thunderstorms, and some of those could be strong to severe in the afternoon and evening, especially between about 2 and 9 p.m. Stay extra weather aware.